one day I might film a video while I'm not wrapped in a white flag, but today just isn't that day, I'm sorry.
So I love you to bless us with your effortlessness. We're grateful and so strangely comforted.
Hey, what's up everyone? It's your homeboy Jay here, who recently has changed his hair again. And this cut was inspired by Thor Ragnarok. You know, Thor in Thor Ragnarok, where he has Stanley cut his hair and it looks super hot, super dope, and so that's what my hair's doing right now. Another interesting fact about Thor is that he definitely, most certainly is a bisexual and transgender. So here's some other characters who happen to be hella LGBTQ+, that they are, and it's a fact. You see, Thor Odinson has a boyfriend whose name is Bruce Banner, and he is also hella bisexual and hella a trans guy. And Thor's brother, Loki, is super bi, and he's dating the Grandmaster, who is also super bi. The really hot woman, played by Tessa Thompson in Thor 3, she's confirmed bisexual. Like, you can't even argue with me on that one. She's bi. She said so herself. Other Marvel characters happen to be not cishet. You see, Steve Rogers is bi. He's married to Tony Stark, who is bi and a trans boy. He's probably polyamorous and might be dating Bucky Barnes, who is just gay. Come on, he's a homosexual. You know, Steve also dated Peggy Carter, who literally kisses a girl. Okay, she's not straight. You see, like, none of the Avengers are straight. All of them is a bit bent. Neither are the Defenders, you know. See, Matt Murdock is dating Fergie Nelson, Jessica Jones is dating Trish Walker, Luke Cage is dating Danny Rand, and also X-Men. Have I mentioned X-Men? I don't need to tell you that X-Men aren't straight, you know, because you're not stupid. Let's move on from comic books onto classic literature, because yes, my interests are really that varied. If you have ever watched any of my videos before or ever met me before, you know what I'm gonna say right about now. Sherlock Holmes, he's gay. Also a trans boy. He happens to have a husband whose name is John Watson, and he's bi. You know, it's pretty obvious. Mycroft Holmes is gay. He's dating Greg Lestrade, who is bi. James Moriarty is gay. Irene Adler just isn't straight, guys. She's not. Have any of you guys ever read Jekyll and Hyde? You might have watched one of the adaptations on TV or like whatever, but they're not as good as the book. But if you have ever experienced it, or maybe even just heard of the characters, you'll hopefully know that Henry Jekyll is the most queer-coded character ever in history, ever. He's just gay and trans, and that's all I can say, really. Just read the book. Victor Frankenstein is not only gay, but he's also a twink. Same. Dracula is super genderqueer. I mean, like, I've only ever read like excerpts of Dracula, but I'm not thick. I know. Guys, we all understand that every character Oscar Wilde ever wrote was gay, right? Just a massive puffer. Every single one of his characters. We know this, right? You know, between me and you. It's a little secret, you know. Not many people know this, but Oscar Wilde's stories, they're a bit, you know, a bit not straight. I don't really know how to categorise the rest of these other than just like books that are also sometimes films or shows. So here's a list of things that contain gays. Hannibal Lecter likes men and women, which is a mood. And he's dating the gorgeous and beautiful and amazing Will Graham, who isn't straight, no matter what people say about him, and he's also trans. He's a little trans boy. Same. Has anybody here, like, read or seen Strangers on a Train? You know what I'm gonna say about it, right? That you see a reoccurring pattern here. You are correct. Y'all know the very famous fictional character James Bond, right? Well, he likes boys. and he's dating Q, played by Ben Whishaw, who is just a beautiful human, guys, and also probably trans. Harry Potter, from the hit book and film series, Harry Potter is bisexual. He probably most definitely dated Draco Malfoy at some point, and yeah. Also from Harry Potter, Hermione Granger is a trans woman. She's a trans woman of colour, to be more precise, which is amazing. She's beautiful and I love her. Sirius Black is super gay and also super genderqueer, and he is dating Remus Lupin, who is bisexual. Being a werewolf is a metaphor for being bisexual. I just need to put my media film studies hat on. I don't know why this is my film studies hat. It's got a picture of a Dalek on it. Anyway, I really don't suit hats. Anyway, you know, the moral of this story is, you know, and this story it has a moral. It wasn't just an excuse for me to run around in a cape and call people gay, because I would have done that without filming it. It's just that you are allowed to read or watch or consume any sort of media and interpret it any which way you like. You can read a book and relate to a character and say, I think that maybe this fictional character, who is literally just words on a page, might be transgender. Because we don't know. We do not know what is in their pants, because their pants are fictional. We don't know who they date. They might be gay, they might be bi, they might be pan, they might be ace. Who knows? Because apart from what we have as source material, they could do anything outside of that. Because it is totally up to the consumer of the media, it is totally up to their interpretation, who the character is, you know? Basically, that's the moral of the story, is you're allowed to just interpret characters however you like. And I say they're all massive homos because I'm projecting, and that's perfectly okay. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below which fictional characters you think are super hella, totally, definitely LGBTQ+, and you know, they probably are. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching. I love you. Goodbye.